So you're wearing a letter this season, and your captain is Stefan Matteau. And I know from the last time he was here, I remember you guys were always so hyped to be with each other. There was a specific time when you were the second star, he was the first, and you came running down the hallway so excited for him, screaming his name. So, what is it like to have him as your captain, but also get to kind of be like his right hand man?
Yeah. I mean, my first year in the league, Steph was a part of this organization. So he did a great job of kind of teaching me what it takes to be a pro and kind of taking me under his wing. I met his kids. I mean, they were really young when he was first here. James was really young. So, seeing them all grow up and then me as well, me growing up and Steph coming back and now, sharing he's the captain and I'm an A. So I think that just kind of it comes full circle. Just being a young kid and now being able to be a captain alongside Steph and be a leader for this organization and this team.
And now, what do you feel like you're going to be able to bring to this leadership crew?
I always try to have fun when I'm at the rink, but I'm also pretty serious as well. So, we all know when it's time to go on the ice, it's all business. But, in and around the dressing room, I like to keep things light and I like the guys to have fun. I mean, if you're coming to the rink and you're not having fun, then, what are you really playing the game for? So, we like to come in, we like to have fun, but we all know at the same time that when it's time to lace up the skates and go out for a game or a practice, we have to be dialed in and all playing for the right reasons.
Yeah, now 4 games down. What is your kind of assessment of how the team's doing, and where do you see them going in the next few weeks?
Yeah, I thought we've had a pretty good start considering, I mean, we have new guys coming into the lineup pretty much every game, some injuries, just signing new guys. So I thought we've done a great job of coming together really quickly, playing for one another, playing the game the right way. And, I felt like the first games of our back-to-backs haven't been great, but then we come out in the second game and it's like a totally different team. So I think if we can play like that second game for both games, then I think we're gonna have a lot more success and the boys will have a lot more fun.
Yeah, and then last one for me. What are you looking forward to the most this upcoming season?
Um, I mean, just pushing for the playoffs again. I think that's the main goal. Having the sniff that we did last year, I think it's a really big eye opener. It's a different game. Everyone's all in it for the same reasons. It's a tighter game checking wise, and I think we all learned a lot of things from that playoff run that we could take over into this season and allow it to help us have success in the regular season and hopefully carry that over into another big playoff run.
Perfect.
What
Thank
are
you.
some of those things that you guys translate over? And as someone who has been through it, how do you kind of use that as a tool, maybe, and a mechanism to get some other of these newer guys up to speed?
Yeah. Well, like I said before, just the games are so tight checking. You got to play physical. You have to block shots. You have to bear down on every 50-50 battle. And, sometimes you think it's going to be easy in the regular season, but it's not easy. So you got to have the same mindset no matter what game it is and go out there, battle over pucks. And, if we're battling and winning the majority of battles, we're going to have success in that game. So I think that's the number one thing is knowing what the mindset is going each and every game. And no matter what game it is, whether it's game 1 or game 70.
There, you might not necessarily have a specific answer to this, but just knowing how you guys got to the point that you did last year, is there anything that going into this season, you're like, okay, I'm going to start working on that earlier in the season because we can be way more prepared when that time comes if we know that that's something we have to focus on?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's one thing specific. I feel like it's more of a mindset. No matter what game it is, you have to play the exact same way. And I mean, you can't let the highs get too high or the lows get too low. You kind of got to stay even keeled throughout the entire season, which sounds easy, but sometimes it can be pretty hard to do that. So I think if we're all in it collectively and helping the guy next to us, if he's not having a great day or whatnot, then I think we're going to be in great shape and, just playing for that logo on the front and not for the name on the back.
Is there an element of starting out on the road as much as you guys are that kind of accelerates sort of all getting acclimated and together? Because you are traveling, Vogelgeber mentioned dinners and stuff like that. Is there a positive to that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you're on the bus for 5 hours, you're all gonna be talking and shooting it, and you go for dinner with maybe 4 guys you haven't gone for dinner with before on the road, and you get to know them a little bit. So it's been great to see. I mean, just our room has come together so quick. Like I said, we've had new guys kind of coming in and out, and I feel like just being on the road and being around each other, having a roommate, you're not just hanging out in your apartment by yourself. So there's always someone to talk to, always things to do with the boys. And I think that definitely helps in bringing you closer together quickly.
And then just lastly, how eager are you guys to get back on your home ice?
Yeah, I think we're all looking forward to it. Obviously, the atmosphere in our building is amazing. The fans, all last year were amazing. And we're expecting the same thing this year. We want to go out there and put a good product on the ice and play hard and do whatever we can to win games. And we all know that the fans are going to be there cheering us on like always and supporting us. So we're super excited to get back on home ice and get a couple wins.
Awesome. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.